Timing 73. Reduce.
Hangar 173, runway 1, wind 3507, clear touch and go.
Runway 1, clear to Tango, Hangar 173. Just wind elevation.
Wind 0207, clear touch and go.
Runway 1, clear to Tango, Hangar 173.
Hangar 372, solo revise your altitude instruction. Climb and maintain 5,000 instead of 6,000.
Maintain 5,000, Hangar 372 solo. It's the wind. Take up. Timing 72. Timing. Idle. Running. Idle. Check. Later. Later.